Hi, I'm Lauren Griffith. Congrats on your pregnancy and thank you for joining me for the Agility Barre prenatal workout series. I'm 15 weeks along in my pregnancy, but will be guiding you through a workout that is safe and supportive for your first trimester. You may be feeling tired or nauseous at this stage, so please rest or take breaks when you need to. Always listen to your body and take precaution through each exercise for the safety of you and your baby. Remember to breathe and enjoy the process. Please grab your bar, and I recommend grip socks if you're on a hard surface. Let's begin. Begin with your arms to your side. Take a deep inhale, let your arms rise overhead, palms connect. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, arms reach overhead, big stretch. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to the floor or to your shins. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands return to your heart. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands return to your heart. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant your hands on the ground, step your right leg back, and come into a lunge. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, gaze up. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, release your hands to the floor. Step your right foot to meet your left and fold. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your left leg back into a lunge. Inhale, sweep arms overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step your left foot to your right. Inhale, sweep arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep, arms rise overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, arms rise overhead. As you exhale, step your right foot back, open your arms wide, come into warrior two. Inhale, extend and reach your arm towards the front. Exhale, reverse your warrior, gaze up towards the sky. Inhale, shift your weight back, straighten out to the front leg, gaze to your right palm. Exhale, reverse as a side stretch, gaze to the outside edge of your back foot. Inhale, shift your gaze forward, warrior two. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Step your right foot to meet your left. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep, arms come overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, step your left leg back, come into warrior two. Inhale, reach forward, extend through your arm. Exhale, reverse, reach up and back. Inhale, straighten out through the front leg, triangle pose, gaze up towards your palm. Exhale, reverse as a side stretch. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands to prayer, and step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, fold, grab your bars, and gently roll up to stand. Holding your bars with your feet hip distance apart, bring your arms forward and step your right leg back. Bring your foot up to meet your knee as you hug your shoulder blades behind your back, and then step back into your lunge as the weights come in front of you. So you're going to arise, hug and squeeze, and step back as the arms come forward. So it's a lift and lower. Lift and lower. The emphasis is really drawing the shoulder blades together to work into your upper back. This will help you with posture and really strengthen those upper muscles. So lift and squeeze. You got 2 more like this. Here's 2 and 1. Now come to your lunge, hinge forward, reach your arms as high as you can behind you. We're going to come into some tricep kickback. So you're going to bend the elbows as your arms come forward and reach back. Big stretch, big bend. It's important to support your lower back here. So really draw your navel towards your spine. Your gaze is on the floor just in front of your big toe. 4 more. Last 2. We're going to combine those 2 together. So we're going to rise up, and then we're going to reach back. And we're going to rise up and reach back. Rise up and reach back. Rise up. Let's do 4 more like this. Here's 3, 2, and 1. From here, straighten the arm out, and you're going to pull back like a bow and arrow, and then pivot the hips forward back into the lunge. So it's a pull and stretch. Pull and stretch. Pull and stretch. 4 more. Last 2. Here's 1. Now lengthen out. Second position, we're going to plie and hug the weights towards your chest. So we're coming out, hug, squeeze. Open and close. The emphasis here is really hugging through your chest. Let's do 4 more singles. Here's 2. Transition to a pulse. So we're going to pulse it in for 3, 2, 1, rise to stand. Pulse it in. 3, 2, 1, rise to stand. 2 more like this. Back to singles, 8 of them. Hug and squeeze, open. Four more. Here's 2 and 1. Keep the weights, pivot forward. You're going to bring the weight into your standing leg, slight bend in the knee, and extend the arms in front of you. From here, open your arms wide, coming into a fly. Hug your shoulder blades together on the way up. Now, if you need to lower your foot for more support, please do. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. 4 more like this. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Now very slowly reach forward, put the weights down on the floor, fingertips to floor, lift your leg as high as you can, come into standing splits. Lower your right foot to meet your left. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep arms overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Grab your weights and slowly roll up to stand. Step your left leg back, set up in your lunge. Bring your arms in front of you. As you bring your foot up, you're gonna come up to a passe, arms come wide, hugging your shoulder blades, and then step it back. Here we go. You're gonna come up and back. Lift and squeeze and lower. Lift and squeeze. Good, keeping your chest lifted, gazes forward. 4, 2, now come to your lunge, hold, hinge forward, arms extend long, coming into the triceps. So it's a bend and a stretch. Bend and the stretch. Our triceps are one of the most underused muscles, so this is a great way to help tone them, to help you stay strong throughout your pregnancy. 4 more. Here's 2. Now we're going to combine those together. So you're going to rise up and you're going to reach back. Lengthen, hugging the shoulder blades together as you stand, and then reaching the arms back, working into the triceps. Here's 4. 3, 2, 1. Arms come up, coming into that bow and arrow. We're gonna pull it back and reach it forward. Pull it back and reach it forward. Make sure to pivot through the hips coming into that lunge every time. 4 more like this. 2 more. 1 more. And open out to the side into your second position plies. We're gonna hug and squeeze the chest and open. Hug and squeeze your chest and open. So drawing the weights towards one another, keeping your chest and heart lifted. 2 more like this. Now we're gonna pulse it for 3 times here. So pulse, 3, 2, 1, open wide. Pulse, 3, 2, 1, open wide. Pulse, 3, 2, 1 more like this. Pulse, 3, 2, back to singles for 8, 6, 4, last 2, 1. Weights come towards your chest, pivot to the front. You're gonna bring the weight into your standing leg. Opposite leg reaches behind you. Slight bend in the standing leg. Come into your flies. Lift and squeeze. Remember, if you need to bring the opposite foot down to offer more support, you're welcome to. Lift and squeeze, 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Very slowly lower the weights to the floor. Come forward into your standing splits. Lift your right leg high. Slowly lower your feet, meet. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Great job. We're going to build the bar now. So take a moment to put the 2 bars together and we'll move on. Now that your bar is built, go ahead and place it to your left side. Come into first position and extend your arm out to second position. Begin by bending your knees, come into a plie. As you plie, the arm comes into first, then we extend it back out. So make sure that the hand that's on the bar, there's just a really light grip just for balance. We're going to plie, keeping the heels grounded, and then lengthen back out. Good, little bend, little stretch, starting to open up and warm up the lower body. 2 more like this. Then we're going to add a tendu, so you're going to plie and then reach and point through the opposite leg. It's a plie and then lengthen out. 4 more like this. 2 more times. Now the outside leg's going to cross behind to a curtsy, so same arms, the leg's going to cross behind. So we're coming plie and then reach and point. 4 more times. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to take the leg in front and we're going to sweep the arm up into high fit. So it sweeps and then back out. sweep, and out. Keeping the posture tall, gaze is forward. 4 more like this. Here's 3, 2, and we're gonna go back to the rear for 4 counts. 2 more. Take it to the front for 4, 3, 2. Take it to the rear for 2. Take it to the front for 2. Try that again. Rear for 2. And then take it front for 2. Alternate 1 of each. 1 cross, 1 stretch. 1 cross, and forward. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Sweep the leg behind, reach your arm in front of you. We're going to come into a plie, and then you're going to pull the leg up to a passe and draw the arm towards your body. So let's lengthen and lift. Lengthen and lift. Reach and lift. 4 more like this. Here's 2. Now you can stay on a flat foot or try coming to releve up on your toes, reaching the arm up to high fifth. Reach, reach. Last 4, 3, 2. Now come up and hold, find your balance. Arm comes out through second, and you lower your right heel to meet your left. Now start by coming into plie. You're going to bend the knees, and you're just going to straighten back out. So we're doing plies and releve, keeping your chest lifted, heels pressed together, bringing the weight into your big toes. 4 like this. 2. Adding a bottom up, we're going to reach and point. So we're going to bend and then lengthen out. And stretch. And stretch. 4 more like this. Here's 3, 2, and there's your last one. Go ahead and lower your heels, bend your knees, plie. Grab your bar, palms face the sky. We're gonna come into some bicep curls. As you bend your knees into a plie, you're gonna curl the arms up. Let your shoulders relax here, and come all the way up, all the way down. Big curl, big stretch. This is a great time to catch your breath. 2 more like this. Now we're gonna pulse it for 3 counts. So pulse 3, pulse 2, pulse 1, and relax. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 2 more rounds like this. 1 more time. Back to singles for 8 counts. Now you can keep your feet flat or try lifting your heels, bringing the weight into your big toes. 4 more like this. Last 2, pulse it for 3 counts. Pulse it 3, 2, 1, lengthen down. Pulse it 3, 2, 1, 2 more rounds. Last one, 3, 2, 1, and release. Great job. Taking the bar, placing it to the opposite side. Feet are in first position, arm comes out to second. You come back to your plies on the opposite side. Little bend and stretch. Little bend and stretch. Let's do 4 more like this. Here's 2. Now add the tendu, reach and point. So we're gonna come together and lengthen. Plie and lengthen. Good, 4 more like this. 4, 3, 2, and we're going to sweep the leg behind you, continue with the same arms, but come into a curtsy out to a tendu. Curtsy to a tendu. 4 more like this. Last 2, we're going to take the leg to the front, sweep it forward, lift your back heel, arm comes to high fifth, lift. 4 more like this. 2 more times. Back to the rear for 4. 2. Take it to the front for 4. 2. Take it to the rear for 2. Take to the front for 2. Try that again. 2 to the rear, 2 to the front. Now alternate one of each. 1 to the rear, 1 to the front. 1 to the rear, 1 to the front. Last, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Sweep the leg behind, extend the arm long. We're gonna pull up to a passe and stretch it back. So lift and stretch, lift and stretch, lift and reach. Keeping your chest up. Here's 4, 3. You can stay here on a flat foot or try coming to releve up on your toes. Arms reach up and then out, up. Really press into your big toe to be grow an inch taller for 4, 3, 2. Now come up and hold. Find your balance. Arm comes out to second. Lower your left heel to meet your right and begin by taking a plie and releve and open back out. So bend and stretch. Keeping the heels pressed together, weight in the big toes, bend and stretch. Now adding the Batma, reach and point, straight leg comes out to the side, bend and lengthen. 4 more here. 3, 2, and there's 1. Lower your heels, grab your bar, bicep curl, second set. So big curl, big stretch, curl and stretch. 4 more here. 3, 2. Now we're gonna take it to the pulse for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Pulse, 3, 2, 1. 2 more sets. 1 more time. Back to singles, 8 counts. Option to lift the heels, releve. Here's 6. Last 4, 3. Get ready for the pulse. Pulse it for 3 counts here. 3, 2, 1, lengthen. 3, 2, 1, 2 more sets. 3, 2, 1 more time. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Tend your right foot. Sweep it behind you. Bring your arms forward. Come into a plie. Keeping your bottom low, pull the bar below your chest and then reach it back out. So what you want to do is take your back foot and cross it behind your front ankle. So it's a pull, stretch, pull, stretch. Good. 4 more times like this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the bar, rise it over your head, rest it on your shoulders, bring your palms to face forward. Keeping your feet where they are, we're gonna come into nice and plie spots. So you're gonna come down and up, bend and stretch. Keep your weight even in your feet. Keep your chest lifted, bend and stretch. 4 more slow. 2 more slow. Now here comes your pulse. Stay nice and low and just pulse down an inch. Down an inch. Make sure you're breathing. 8 more pulses. 6, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it here. You're going to reach the tendu out, arms overhead, and cross back to your curtsy. So we're just going to press, cross, press, cross. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the weight forward. Take an underhand grip. Step to first position. Bend your knees. Hinge forward. Arms are going to pull in and out, in and out. Now I want you to focus on bringing your elbows towards your body and driving those elbows straight behind you. Pull and stretch. Pull and stretch. Pull and stretch. Stay with it. Last 8. Last 6. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently rise up to stand. Take your left leg out to the side. Sweep it behind you. Arms come in front of you. So we're going to pull in and out. In and out. Staying low. Palms face the sky. Exhale, pull. Exhale, pull. Pull. 4 more like this, almost there. Here's 3, 2, 1. Bring the weight, rest it on your shoulders, palms free, face the front of the room. We're gonna come right into those plies. Bend and stretch. Good. Keeping your chest lifted. Breathe through this. Here's 4, 3, 2. Here's your pull, staying low. Little bend, little bend. Just an inch. Little bend. 8 more times. 6, 4, 3, 2. Reaching up. Tendu back to your curtsy. Tendu back to your curtsy. Reach. 4 more like this. 3, 2, 1. Lower the bar. Feet in first. Underhand grip. Shoulder distance apart. Bend your knees. Now pull it in. And pull it in. 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 8 more. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently rise and lower the weight to the ground. Come down to tabletop position. Bringing your wrists underneath your shoulders and your hips over your knees. Start by pulling your belly button towards your spine and reach your right arm by your ear. Reach your left leg behind you. Now lift and then gently lower down. Try it on the other side. Lift your left arm up, lift your right leg up, really pulling your belly button in, and then lower back down. So we're gonna alternate with breath. Inhale, reach, right arm forward, left leg back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach, left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, lower. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You're welcome to slow it down or speed it up. Whatever is gonna flow with your breath. Make sure to keep your belly button drawn in to help support your lower back. These are excellent for strengthening through your core and are safe to do throughout your pregnancy. Two more. Last one. Let's take a break in child's pose. Knees wide, forehead to the mat. Take a few deep breaths. Gently rise, coming back to tabletop. So we're going to incorporate a butt exercise with some push-ups so we can get 2 things out of the way. So start by lifting your right leg up. And what you're going to do here is bend the elbows, bring your chest towards the mat. Now, if you don't come all the way, it's okay. Just come as low as you feel supportive. And then as you come back up to tabletop, draw your knee in towards your chest. So we're going to reach the leg up as we come down for push-up and then come back up. So lower and lift. Inhale, exhale. So your elbows can go wide here. You really want to ground out through the palms, reaching your toes as high as you can, gaze is at the top of the mat. Keep going, 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now from here, come down to your forearms, rest the back foot, and you're gonna cross, lift, lower, lift. So we're giving your upper body a break and really working on lifting your seat. So we're crossing back, lift, lower and lift. Cross it back, lift, lower and lift. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. And take a rest into child's pose, arms long, forehead to the mat. Slowly rise back up and we'll do the other side. So start in your tabletop position, reach your left leg behind you. Begin by coming into your push-up by bending the elbows, and as you rise up, draw the knee towards your chest. So we're going to bend and lift. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. You can shorten the range of motion if it becomes too much. 4 more times. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower to your forearms. Cross a knee behind, lift, lower and lift. Cross a knee behind, lift, lower and lift. Continue here. Cross, lift, lower and lift. Make sure you're breathing. Here's 4, 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and press back into child's pose. Arms long, head and neck will relax. Slowly rise up to tabletop, and we'll push back into downward facing dog. Press back into downward facing dog and take 3 deep breaths. You can shake your head out, no. And yes, if you're holding on to any tension. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, bend your knees, stack your hips. Let's find a hip roll. And then come into runner stretch. Right foot will land outside your right hand. Go ahead and lower your back knee to the mat. You can stay up on your palms, or if you like to find a deeper stretch, come down to your forearms. Let your head and neck relax and take slow, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. Gently press up through your palms and go ahead and toe heel your right foot so your knee is stacked over your ankle. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. As you exhale, shift the weight back, straighten your front leg, and flex your foot as you fold forward. Take a deep breath in. Continue to pull the toes towards you. And then as you release, rock forward, lift your back knee up, come into a lunge. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, big stretch. Exhale, hands come to the mat, step your right foot back to plank, and push back to downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky, bend your knees, stack your hips, find a hip roll, and then come into runner stretch. Left foot will land outside your left hand. Gently lower your back knee to the mat. Either stay in your palms, or if you want to come down to your forearms, please do. You can even rest your forehead on your thumbs, allowing your head and neck to relax. Taking slow, deep breaths. As you press up to your palms, go ahead and toe heel your left knee over your ankle. Inhale, sweep arms, come overhead. And as you exhale, gently rock the weight back, straighten the front leg, fold your body forward. Continue to pull the toes towards you as you flex your foot. And then gently rock the weight forward. Lift your back knee, come into a low lunge. Inhale, sweep arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank and push back to downward dog. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Gaze between your hands, bend your knees, step your feet to your hands, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and lift your heels as you bend your knees. I'm going to lower to a seated position as we get ready to close our class. Let's take a few stretches as arms come overhead. Go ahead and reach your right arm down your back. Open up through your triceps. Inhale, arms reach up. And then reach your left arm down your back in a nice pull stretch. Inhale your arms out to your side and then bring your right arm across your body. Let your shoulder relax, gaze to your right. Inhale your arms out to the side. Bring your left arm across your chest, let your shoulders relax, gaze to your left. And then place your right hand down. Go ahead and take a big stretch as you reach the side. Inhale. Exhale, switch sides, deep breath, inhale. And exhale, release. Thank you so much for joining me for the Agility Bar prenatal workout series. It's been my pleasure guiding you through this class, and I look forward to seeing more of you as we continue this journey through our pregnancy.